name is Ben, and I'm here to rant. Listen, humans, I don't get you. Let's talk about diets. I'm just a cat. They don't give cats access to research data, so all I can do is watch and observe. And one thing I can observe is that you are not very observant. Sometimes I wonder if you have any observational skills at all. You have been inventing these diets, trying to lose weight for years and decades, and where did it get you? Let's take a look at some of them. Low fat, zone, South Beach, low carb, intermittent fasting, vegan, liquid diet, juice diet, fruit diet, banana diet, Weight Watchers. On and on it goes. First, a bunch of guys with medical diplomas decided that fat is bad. Anything that had fat in it was vehemently condemned. See, I know some big words. Next thing you know, food producers all around the world flood the market with low-fat versions of perfectly fine products. It's been going on for 60 years. And where did it get you? Exactly nowhere. So, someone had to ask this question. Perhaps it's not the fat that is the problem. So, along came a few other guys who were a tad bit more observant. They thought, so if low fat doesn't really work very well, then perhaps it's the carbohydrates that are to blame. So, the pendulum, as you guessed, swung all the way to the opposite direction. Fat was absolved of all the accusations. Some people lost some weight, so it seemed like they were onto something. But that didn't stop there. The main guy decided that if restricting carbs will do good for your health and body composition, then perhaps eliminating them completely would do even better. What a brilliant idea! So, pasta, bread, and anything made from flour, along with potatoes and rice, not to mention sugar, were all condemned and sentenced to complete elimination. Problem is, that didn't work very well either. How do I know that it didn't? Because if it did, there would be no need for new diets. But what makes me wonder is why no one ever asked a simple question. If carbohydrates are the killer, how come all those countries where rice or potatoes have been a staple food eaten several times a day every single day for centuries managed to survive? It doesn't take a genius to ask this question. Yet, the dieting industry was just warming up. I'm not going to bother citing every single diet or food restriction program that exists. I don't want to waste my time. It's not about how solid of a science each of them is based upon. And it's not about whether or not your nutritional and physiological science really knows a lot about what's going on inside a human body. I have a burning suspicion that not a whole lot. It's about being a little bit more observant and being able to make your own conclusions, rather than gulping down everything you read on the internet. What if there's no one single way of eating that fits everybody? Why not give some credit to a human body and accept that it's not just a simple biological machine that somehow converts food into energy that works the same way for everyone? Why not ask a simple question? How come a moose and a tiger eat completely different food and yet remain strong and healthy? By the way, have you ever seen a moose lifting weights or a tiger on a treadmill? That's a whole different story altogether. More importantly, why some of you do well on a meatless diet, which is primarily carbohydrates, while others thrive on low carbs? Would it not give you at least some reasons to conclude that there might be more to the variety of body types and ways in which the body processes food than what you have been conditioned to believe? All you have to do is to make simple observations and think for yourself and not take someone else's opinion for absolute truth. So yeah, I don't get it, humans. But what do I know? I'm just a stupid cat.